100. What did you do with it?
I used it to start.
Okay, when was that?
So I got that was
3 years ago. Okay, so then 2023, 2024, you've been needing to make money, right? Do you have a figure in your hand? Do you have a figure?
how far.
Yes, you have a figure. What you made from that 2022? Have you employed staff? Have you gotten an office, or you're just operating from
Okay,
home?
I'm operating from home.
Okay.
And
What about sales? Do you have any record?
I don't have the
Written down record.
written down.
So in your mind or in your head, what does it look like?
Just like I said, on a daily basis,
I know.
I make about
So
that.
you're saying that 27 times 30, like you make like 700K a month. That's like 8.4 million, 8.4 million naira a year.
An estimate of that. Because
Yeah.
some days markets are high.
Sometimes markets are low, like up and down. I understand. Okay, so I just want to be sure. So you're asking for 3.5 million. 3 million. You don't want 3.5. Okay, thank you very much. All right then.
Sorry, Mama. You still want to continue to operate from your home, or you intend to get an office or a shop somewhere?
I intend to operate from home, but not for a long period of time. But I want to grow my social media space. But I don't just, it doesn't limit me to just live. I'll be able to reach out to as things.
I also heard you talk about children. Like what? Your children, you are making. Yes. Are they the targeted market children in schools and all that?
My target audience are not just children, but we have workers who leave their homes very early and just basically want to get something actually like them before they get to the office. It's open to like more of the general public.
You operate from where? Where?
From home.
Yes, where is home?
Town and center.
Town. Okay, so town. Do people go out in the morning? They call you, or where do they see? Where do they see this your product?
I have people I supply to.
Okay, like shops.
Shops, yes.
Okay, like how many? Okay, the value, the volume, and the frequency that we taught you people. What was it like? The frequency.
Okay,
Do you have particular shops or supermarket that you supply regularly?
Yes, I have particulars, right. And then sometimes I'm doing them bulk orders.
Okay, thank you, Cynthia. God bless you. All right then, let's clap for her. People are not clapping. They will not clap for you. What's happening?
Because duly observed, I remain Daniel at the agent. After a 6 months intensive training.
Sorry, where's modeling? Where's she? Let her confess before you. Thank you.
Daniel Jumbo.
Sorry. Were you not there when he was coming? Eh? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Good everyone. My name is Danjumbo Modeling. I was the beneficiary of the YES program, and my skill was ICT. I render digital services. I work in collaboration with an NGO that trains young girls in computer competency and also how to choose their career paths. I also render IT support to about 2 secondary schools. I help them configure their routers and help restrict the websites the children are able to access. Recently, the Bonny Utility Company outsourced their online sales of token to Buy Power, and I'm part of the Buy Power merchant in Bonny. Over the years, I see people traveling to Port Harcourt just to carry out online school related activities online, as in accepting the admission, paying school fees, and we all know how dangerous our waterways is in Bonny. So there was a lady that came to me. She was looking for money to borrow for her child to go accept her admission in UST. And I told her, I can do it for you with my system. And I did it for her. I was able to send her the receipts via WhatsApp. And I said to myself, this is an area I can go into. I also see business owners looking for where to go about their business proposals, where to write somebody to help them compose their contract and print and do some other spiral binding. I thought of opening an ICT hub in Bonny because I have also been an IT support in a CBT center, and I saw how children were not so confident of themselves. So, with my ICT hub, I will be able to partner with an educational software that can give these children the equipment they require, as in a real-time exam where they can read and write the exam online, then also see areas where they make mistakes. In Bonny has a population of over 200,000 persons. Let's say they are about 215,000, and 20% of this population patronize business centers. That's about 42,000 persons. And let's say 1% of this 43 patronize me. That's about 43 times. If I'm charging 1,500, that would be like 42 times 1,500. That's between about 64,500. And to multiply it for the number of days I'll be open in a week, that should be about 385,000 or thereabout. Market is there. I'm asking for a grant of $6,000 to enable me purchase computers, a desktop, laptop, multipurpose printers, spiral binding machine, to rent a store because I need a space. With what LNG has given to me, I've been able to build up myself. I also help postgraduate students to bring their results into pictorial representation, help them to interpret it using SPSS and Stata. Presently, I'm also doing data analytics. So I'm asking for this to help me get an ICT hub in Bonny to help my people. So we don't need to travel all the time to carry out activities. Part of my partnership would be those persons, the service providers of these universities in Port Harcourt, so that they could give me direct access to help desks. Thank you.
Modeling.
Yes.
Thank you very much. How many CBT hubs currently exist in Bonny?
Okay, there's one that was given to Bonny people by LNG. I think some multinational companies there came together to get one, and it's free. And we all know how people do with free things. They're not serious about it. So children go to.
Is that the only CBT?
Yes, yes.
So they offer prometric exams and
No, they don't. They do the examination in the polytechnic.
they do it. So there's an exam space in the polytechnic.
Yes.
Okay. So in other words, there's no practice. There's no place for students to go practice currently,
Practice. Yes.
apart from the space. Do you know why the one that was offered is not working?
Just like I said, it's free. Most times, some children don't really take it seriously, probably because they're not paying any fee. But for me to have mine, and with this educational platform I'm talking about, I think they are good, and I want to partner with them.
You know the challenge I have with your pitch. You know the challenge I have with your pitch. It's scattered. It's scattered. I can't find what you do. Your ICT, that's the only thing that that's the only thing that stands out from what you're saying. Nothing, there's so many things. And I remember that one of the trainings that we had, they asked you guys to stay focused. What problem are you solving? Imagine you came here and you're telling me there is no CBT space in Bonny where children can practice to gain confidence in order to go sit for JAM. JAM just finished. And a lot of, in quotes, whatever, a lot of issues, a lot of children failed, and a lot of them probably failed because they are not exposed to practice. And you come here and you say, you know what,
I know that LNG has given us a space in Bonny, but people are not using it. I'm not sure why they're not using it, but I believe we can make it better, and I'm offering to host one for practice. And imagine that's what you're telling me here, and you have thought about it, and you're giving me the data, right?
Yes, sir. It's part of it.
No, no, I said it's scattered. It's part of. I'm the one picking out that, but that's not what you're telling me because there's so many. If I follow it, I will lose.
It's
Uh,
about 3 things, sir.
okay, so to corroborate what Uche said, you were on a path to bringing out something solid, and you deviated a bit. For example, you churn out a particular figure of 33% of 250,000 people, and then 20% of that, blah 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 blah, and all of that. You didn't conclude your narratives around it. Now, you said you do IT support, ICT. In the you mentioned something about danger on the sea, so you want to curb danger. So that would have been a perfect opportunity for you to say, okay, you don't want parents and students who gain admission to risk their life in accepting admission, so they could accept admission online. But you didn't even also tell us how many universities offer that kind of service online for them to accept it online. Are you saying that in Bonny, people don't get phone, people don't get Android phone? Uh, Bonny people are so poor that they can't accept admission online.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
What you meant is that
What I meant is that for you to be able to use this school platform, you need to know how to go about it.
okay, so the parents and the children lack the required ICT knowledge.
Not all of them.
And so that's what you are selling now. So that's why Uche is saying that he's confused. Do you understand? Like me too, you know. So I wanted you to stay on a particular aspect of all of this. Is it the CBT that you want to operate, or edu service, or edu tech, or do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You have an idea of what you want to do, but there are a whole lot that is being infused into all of that thing. So I mean, next time for clarity, you might have to come with something that is very, very direct, you know, and present your figures around it. What are you going to make? You're charging them 1,005 for 43 persons.
Yeah.
It's going to give you 365,000 a month times 12 is going to give you 36 million, you know. And then if you have all of that centralized within that particular place, you have a revenue that you are bringing, and somebody will be willing to invest in that business. You want to have a laptop. What is the user rate of that laptop that you're going to have? How many laptops are you going to have? What is the sitting capacity of that hub that you're going to establish? All of these things come to a particular figure. Do you understand? So I think you've got something up there, but you just want to, you alone want to capture the love for it. So maybe that's why it's looking like that. Thank you, but of course we have an idea of what you're trying to say, but it's just that you are confusing us more.
Sorry, sir.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I mean, we need the money. It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I apologize for that glitch. I remain Daniel Abiye Dennis. After a 6 months intensive training on ICT, I didn't stop there. I advanced my certification course. I went on cyber security. I also went on advanced ICT certification on front end and back end programming. I got myself attached with high firm on I got myself attached with a firm hub, high firm in Port Harcourt, where I was taught on ICT engineering for 2 months. I also got myself attached, after which, with Unique Printing Press, where I was taught computing fundamentals. Before now, we are into business since 2001. We have been in business. I stand in the capacity of Evident Global Limited, where we deal on both transportation from point A to point B, from Abloma Jetty to Kalio and to ATC. Of course, you can agree with me that safety is everybody's business. And safety has really been our concern, mostly in the creek. From 2004 to 2009, we have increase of 19% boat fatality rates in our states, and that is really concerning. So we wrote to a cooperative, our business wrote to them, seeking for a fund to get us some safety jackets. Because when you go to our creek today, you cannot see one good quality safety jacket. No one. How do we match our training and this business together? So far, we have been in partnership with Zobe Metrics, a well-known ITC firm in Port Harcourt that will help us build a platform where you can book your boat from wherever you are to Abloma Jetty in the comfort of your home, because we do not have such in our state today. So far, we got a good revenue rate in 2003. It was indeed a remarkable year. 2023, where we got a good revenue of 744,000, but that money was shared among people. When I mean people, community, stakeholders came in. Of course, you give them revenue. So far, we have been able to raise good money because of the high rates of money we pay to local governments, to communities, to youth leaders, and so on. We are here to seek for a grant of 10 million naira. Now, that money, 6.5 million naira, will help us get a good fiber boat for us to be in business, because the boat we have is currently dilapidating, and for us to still be in business. 1.8 million naira we go for GP5 HP Yahama engine boat, and the rest money we go for this good and satisfied safety jackets. This is one of the acceptable safety jackets we have in Nigeria today. So this is our dream, to buy 24 pieces of this while getting our grants from you. Thank you.
Where will you be making money from?
From my revenue.
What is this business about? What will you be making money from?
I will be making money from the boat business.
What is the boat business?
Transportation.
Okay, so you're pitching a boat transportation business.
Exactly. Merge with what I learned in ICT.
No, leave ICT.
Okay.
Don't pass ICT.
Thank you.
Leave ICT. Okay, so this boat,
yes, sir.
You say you made 744,000.
Yes.
In 2023.
Exactly.
What of 2024?
Yes, 2024 has been up and down.
So no sales.
There was sales.
How much now?
We made below 460,000.
From what? What were you doing?
From our revenue.
What? No.
From the transportation.
Okay, so people enter your boat.
Exactly.
From Abonema to.
From Abloma.
Abloma, sorry. To
yes.
Where?
To Kalio and ATC.
Okay, so that is where you made this from. Now you want a boat.
Yes.
You want two boats.
Yes.
One with a fiber boat.
I need one boat. One boat.
What's the 1.8 million for?
It's for Yamaha engine.
You want to be selling the engine or you want to be using
No,
the
the
engine?
engine goes with the boat.
Yeah. So the whole 9 million you're asking for,
Yes.
how much?
10.
10 million is for boat.
No, 6.5 goes for the fiber. The
Then
boat
1.8
itself
for the
goes-
engine of the boat.
Exactly.
So everything is like 8.3 million
Exactly.
for the boat.
Yes.
So if you buy a boat of 8.3 million now
Yes.
and you buy the jackets,
Yes, sir.
how much will you be making? How many people have currently, you have boats now.
Yes, I have.
How many people does it carry?
24.
24.
Yes.
How many times do you go to Kaleo?
We go 6 Kalio down
Okay,
to
3
Abdullah.
times.
Yes, 6 times.
How many people are currently doing the same thing there?
We have more than 30.
And then if you now buy boat of 9 million,
Yes.
how these 30 people, will they still be there?
Exactly. They
So how
will.
much will you be making from them? Will you pursue them?
No, the business is competitive. This is what
Those other people, how much are they making? How many people go to Kaleo?
I wouldn't know how much they make.
And you want to buy boats of 10 million?
Judge, sir.
Let's let's take it. Let's slow down, right?
Okay, thank you.
I want to ask you. You already know that
Yeah.
you will get. I mean, if you qualify, assuming that these judges are, very generous to give you a pass, right?
Yes, sir.
And you get 5 million. You're asking for 10 million,
That's it.
but you get 5 million. Can you walk me through how you would spend that 5 million to achieve your goal? How would you utilize the 5 million to
Okay.
achieve?
So far, we have saved 420,000. And if this money comes, we'll go into intensive business. Intensive business. Now, normally, because of the boat piracy, because of the issues we have in the creek, we will start working on Sundays. We don't work on Sundays.
Do you understand the question
I
asked?
understood.
Okay. Can you go straight to the answer? Because it doesn't look like it's the answer you're giving me.
Okay,
Should I repeat the question?
repeat it.
Assuming you get 5 million, you're asking for 10 million,
Yes.
but I don't think you will get more than 5 million, assuming you get past us,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
How would you spend the 5 million to achieve your objective?
Okay. From your money, 5 million naira, I will go straight and buy my boat. The remaining money I have saved, I will make sure I buy the remaining equipment I need. I already have 420 in my coffers. Add to the gifts you're giving to me, I will get my boat and get my equipment.
But the math doesn't add up now.
Of course, it does not.
You need 10 million.
Yes.
And you've told us what you're going to spend the 10 million on.
Yes.
Now you have 5 million. Are you saying that the boat would have been bought with 5 million?
No, sir.
But you say you will buy the boat.
Sir. 2.5. 6.5 goes for the boat.
6.5 goes for the boat.
Yes.
So how would you spend 5 million in achieving the goal? Can we
Okay.
just assume that our money will not solve your problem? So we
Okay.
can just give it to somebody else, right?
Okay. No. Because you give me 5 million naira, I will buy the equipment I need currently, which is the safety jacket. That will cost me 1.450 million. That's what I'll get first. Now, while working to get the boats and my engine, so the most importantly, I'll get the jacket.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Before you take your bow,
Thank you.
when you talk about ICT and the safety, I was anticipating you want to bring an innovation in that marine industry.
Yeah, I said it.
Yes, but you didn't relate to us. With booking your boat
Yes.
online,
Yes.
how does it relate to the safety?
It does.
Yes, I want to know.
Yes. We are already in business, in partnership
Yes.
with Zobic Metrics, an ITC firm, that will help us build a website. Now, on that website, you log in and you see what we can offer. This is our value proposition. This is what we have to offer you. We are giving you 100% safety. This is what we have for you to board our boats. And now, that is the relationship we have between ICT and our boat
In
transportation.
transit of what you have to offer, this life jacket, you have police escort because you're talking of safety, yes?
No, there's no police escorts.
What else do you have for the safety outside this?
We have fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Yes, because recently, some of the incidents that have been happening in our waterways are caused by bad engines. And when you check and when you ask or you go down through periodic investigation, you find out that those engines are bad. And of course, no boat driver in our creek has fire extinguisher apart from Ebiden Global Limited.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello. All right. Please, the next set of participants should take their place. After this set, we'll be preparing for the lunch break, which will last just 40 minutes, so that we can get back to continue the other sets of pitches today. David Wobidike. David Wobidike. Please, you can just go to the stage almost directly. Decent Chike Eyinda, Dema Sophia Anthony, Dema Tobins, and Dimba Youngman Ihanyichuku. All right. So you know the order. David Wobidike, you can go straight to the stage. Decent Chika Eyinda. Next, Dema Sophia Anthony follows, Dema Tobins, and Dimba Youngman Ihanyichuku. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges. My name is David Wobidike, the CEO T. Wobidike Enterprises. I discovered a problem in my community, about the community. People find it difficult in taking breakfast in the morning before leaving to work or school due to time. I got an opportunity to enroll in Nlng program in 2017. I was trained in catering and hospitality management. After the program, I was given a starter pack, a refrigerator, 4-burner gas cooker, and some cutleries. From there, I was able to open up a fast food in a strategic point in the Ogbonna Valley community, where I was able to provide a solution to those going to work early in the morning, where they could pick breakfast before going to work or school. Along the line, within 2019, when the COVID came, fortunately, we all know how the COVID was. I lost contact with my customers because there was no way to go and buy goods and continue the business. Within that same period, I was privileged to attend another training for event management with Lily Event Management Concept at Dayline, where I got the experience on how to go on decoration and event planning. After the training, my mom supported my course because she had seen the vision and passion in me with a loan of 2 million naira for the project. With it, I used it to pick up some few decorating materials and renting materials. Using the products I've gotten from Nlng, I went into renters. I was renting to caterers who wants to acquire, who needs the materials. From there, I was able to build up myself, and I own my own rentals business. And I also do decoration to our people. I've also been privileged to work with Nlng when they came to do commissioning in North Obuna Valley community in April 2025, where they handed over a community town hall to Obuna Valley community. That was where I got an opportunity to anchor the event from the scratch, the decoration, the planning, and the cooking. Currently, we are into outdoor services, decoration, and event management. I'm asking the support from Nlng, the support of 6 million naira grants from Nlng to enable me boost up my business. Categorize it in 3 categories. In the catering department, I need a deep freezer, which is going to cost for 400,000 naira. I also need a set of dishing dish, which is costing 400,000 naira, and it also need a generator set for 200,000 naira for preservation whenever we have an order for event. Our targeted clients are engaged couples, corporate organization, government officials. 2 million naira will be used to get fabrics for decoration, English and traditional fabrics. 1 million naira will be used to get a new canopy tent, which is the one in vogue currently. 1 million naira will also be used to get the safari chairs for government agencies, because the demand for it is on the high side. Going forward, if I'll be given the opportunity to get this grant, I'll utilize it and I'll make sure I grow from strength to strength. Thank you.
Are you a politician?
No, sir.
Okay. Because you're talking like a politician, so you said, let me just pick 1 or 2 things, and like we used to say here, it's just for knowledge purposes. You said your target market is government officials. Who are you referring to?
I mean government officials.
Who?
The politicians, because currently I've been able to establish.
They live in Obuna Valley.
Yes, I've been able to establish a contact.
Politicians that live in Obuna Valley.
Correct.
Or I don't understand.
As a politician,
your office, your restaurant is in Obuna Valley.
Yes, sir.
Then you said your target market are politicians.
Government agencies.
Government, like which one?
Like the politicians which I earlier mentioned.
Okay.
I have a politician in my community
that eats in your shop every day. He doesn't have a wife.
That patronize me. No, that patronize me whenever he has a function.
Okay.
Whenever he has a function.
What kind of function? Like
birthday ceremonies, conferences.
How many times does it do birthday in a year?
Birthday is once a year.
Okay.
Conferences are often, because they engage the community from time to time on how far they have gone and what they intend doing.
Then the canopy you mentioned, what's the canopy for?
The canopy is for the general public.
People come under the canopy.
Whenever they have an event, people come for burial, like a burial ceremony. They come hire the canopy, which is a means of generating revenue.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Before you leave, you didn't give us a breakdown of your daily, weekly, monthly, and probably an annual patronage. Daily, I sell this, number of customers you attend to, and all that. Can you do that briefly?
In a month, we'll meet up 50 customers in a month. And our cash flow, it's after event, our return will get 200,000 naira every month. And in that 200,000, if you stretch it out for a period of 12 months, we're able to make 2.4 million naira in a month, in a year, annually, from the renting and the decoration. Yeah, because those are the ones that are trending now.
For him, you can take your bow.
Thank you.
Do you know that majority of Nigerian women are plus size? And do you also know that these women find it difficult to have outfits for their size? Good morning, my name is Decent Eindachike, and I'm the CEO of the Vicent Signature. My business is located in Port Harcourt. I'm a beneficiary of the YES program, and with this, they gave me a startup pack, which I was able to start up a small business. And currently, I'm into recreating of designs and bespoke outfits. Over the year, because I've been in business for a year now, I've been able to make 200 plus outfits. And currently, my customer base is about 30 plus ladies, and they are majority of my customers are plus size females. For the past 1 year, I've made a revenue of 500,000 naira. Currently, I've exceeded that revenue. I've made up to 600,000 naira just this year. So I saw a gap in the Nigerian fashion industry where I realized that majority of this fashion brand do not cater for plus size females in Nigeria. They do not cater for plus size females in Nigeria. It's either there is extra cost, or it doesn't fit, or it's too expensive. So with the fact that I've been able to work with plus size females, I realized that there is high demand in going into plus size outfits. So I decided to go into this business by making a ready-to-wear brand that will cater for plus size females, not just making outfits for plus size females, making unique and trending outfits for these plus size females. I'm here asking for the sum of 3.5 million naira, where I will use 28% of this money for rentals. Another 28% is going for buttonhole machine. Then 8% is going for production, and then the other ones are going for mannequins. With this investment, I was able to make the Vicent Signature the #1 plus size brand in Nigeria. Thank you.
You want to go first?
Modeling.
Vicent.
Oh, sorry. Vicent, yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you for your presentation. My first question to you is why you're limiting yourself to plus size. Secondly, what's the percentage of plus size women? Are you talking about River State or Nigeria as a whole, or maybe your community or where you're domiciled?
In Nigeria, it's been approximated to be 6.8% of plus size females.
Out of 100%.
Yes,
You want to
68%
want to
are
limit
plus size
yourself.
females.
You want to limit yourself to that 6%.
Yes, ma'am,
Or-
that's my niche. Not that just for this, I'm trying to go into ready to wear for plus size females.
What's the demand?
It's very high due to the fact that I've been able to work with plus size females. I saw
What's the percentage of those women you're working with? Especially knowing that even we as women, everybody's trying to see if they can look a bit slim. You want to make them look bigger.
I'm not trying to make them look bigger. I'm trying to boost their confidence. I'm not trying to make
by
them look
catering to
big.
just them alone.
Huh?
By catering to just the plus size.
Yes.
So I need you to tell me the percentage of this market niche that you want to go into.
Is it money-wise or just the...
6.8%.
Out of 100% women, you just want to attend to.
I'm attending to 20,000 people in
Is
Port
that
Harcourt.
in Port Harcourt?
Yes.
Okay.
What percentage of those women you already have 20,000?
No, that's my...
So out of that 20,000 estimated, what's the percentage of those that you're able to capture?
No, Port Harcourt, in Port Harcourt, the plus size females are about 3.7 million. So in that 3.7 million, I just want 20,000 people, 20,000 females.
Sorry. Let me step in here. First and foremost, I need you to calm down. Just take a deep breath. Now you can exhale. Good. So first off, I'd like to commend you. I think your pitch is, it presents a bit of fresh air, right? And so well done and congratulations. Great. I like the focus. I like, contrary to what my sister was, I like the fact that you're being focused, okay? I like the fact that you are being focused, and that's fine. The only thing I would say is that I think you should pay attention to your numbers. I'm not sure you can have 3.7 million plus size female in Port Harcourt, right? Because River State in itself does not have more than 6 million people, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Good. The question I would then ask is, do you have an idea the demography of these people you're targeting in terms of their ability to purchase what you're selling? And then are you offering, like, I want to have an idea of how much each piece of your wear sells for, because you give me an impression that you're both targeting them with inexpensive wear, right? So are you going to make money? Because if you're going for a niche market, then you should be selling premium. Niche means that you're already dealing with a smaller sized market. So combining that with low pricing is where I get uncomfortable. So what's an idea of that? What's an idea of your pricing?
Okay. Currently, I'll be selling a piece for 25,000 naira. So if I work with 20,000 females, I'll be able to make 500 million naira. And then my sum will be about 5 million naira yearly.
And that's for River State alone.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
How much do the other competition, charge for the same?
Majority of these top brands, they sell their piece for about 100 or 200,000 plus.
Okay.
Yes, because generally in Nigeria, you will hardly see a plus size brand. You won't see it. They are only just attaching it to it.
How much does it cost you to make what you're selling for 25,000?
Like this outfit I'm wearing.
Well, you're not plus size.
How do you know?
am.
Are you plus size?
Yes,
How do
I
you
am.
know?
Oh, she's plus size.
That's why they are 3.7.
Okay, my apologies. Okay, so how much does it cost you to make?
This outfit is just 7,000 naira.
Cost you 7,000.
Yes,
and you
sir.
sell for 25K.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all I want to know.
Okay.
Well done.
So once again, thank you very much for your presentation, for your conviction about your business. That alone says a lot about what you believe in. And I'm glad that you're here. Staying focused, not deterred by whatever it is. In conclusion, you need to grab your number very well. And you need to understand what is called plus size. So, don't worry. So please just grab the numbers very well, because you may be confusing yourself with these details that are not correct. So particularly the issue of plus size, 20,000. Don't let people hear some of these things. Do you understand? So, but at the same time, it gives you an idea of what you want to do. You already have your pricing. And then that statement that there are not plus size fashion designer in Nigeria, go and verify. Don't worry. I know that.
I said we don't have major.
Major.
Yes, majority of the brands do not cater for plus size females.
Are you sure?
Majority, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, it always
Okay.
stops at 14,
All
plus
right.
size 14.
Okay, thank you very much. So you've done well, and then you've been able to project what you want to do. You ask for 3.5 million,
Yes, sir.
28% for rental. What happened? You want to show us what? What's that?
It's a design I want to launch.
Okay. So then you said for rental.
Yes, sir. I need a big space.
What are you putting in the space?
An apartment.
What are you putting in the place? In that place that you're renting? What are you putting there? Are you putting machines? Are you put?
Yes. My production house.
You currently have machines.
Yes, I do, sir.
But the space you have is not enough.
Yes, sir.
So that means you're making sales already.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, thank you.
A little bit of sales.
I hear you.
Are you doing any online? Are you going to do any online
Marketing.
so that it's not only people who are
Yes.
within here, and also are you going to factor in logistics? You know, the people who sell things on Instagram, and you can send to wherever the people are, and they pay a token for the logistics. Are you doing that? Is that part of your?
Thank you. Before this program, I was already trying to start up my online presence. So I was trying to boost my account to start selling online. So before I enter this program, thank you. Thank you. According to a research by STIRP Journal, about 36.5% of food vendors in Nigeria practice poor hygiene and don't practice poor hygiene and are living about 68% with no knowledge of it. My name is Dema Sophie Anthony, CEO, Eat with Pearl. I'm a beneficiary of Nlng Yes 2020. And after my training, I was given a starter pack. And after that starter pack, I went for upgrade class to improve my skill on cooking and also to have more knowledge of food hygiene and food safety. After which, I was able to get more equipment, like 2 gas burners, a freezer, pots and plates that I've been using for commercial purposes. And also, I've been able to train about 2 or 3 students in my whenever I have event catering, because right now I don't have a space for culinary classes. So take that advantage, and they come for classes whenever I have event catering. I use them as kitchen assistants. My target customers are event planners, corporate clients, busy career moms, and bachelors that don't have the time to prepare healthy meals for themselves. So I soup in bowls, dishes, different kinds of dishes in bowls, and deliver to them at their doorstep, at their own convenience. Also, I'll be collaborating with content creators and focus a lot on digital marketing this year, because I've been doing more of word of mouth and referrals. So if I'm able to advertise more on social media, Instagram, and the likes of them, run ads and promote my page, I believe it will gain more visibility. And I also partner with event planners whenever they're having event jobs, like weddings, burials, and the likes of them. As of date, my revenue for the last 4 years is about 12.5 million naira. I'm seeking an acting LLNG for the sum of 5 million naira
to help me boost my business and make more profits. This 5 million naira is divided into 3 categories. First of all, for kitchen expansion, the second one for to run a culinary class, and the third one to strengthen my market presence. The kitchen expansion will be used 60% of that is going for the kitchen expansion. The kitchen expansion, I'll be using 2.3 to get chafing dishes, and the remaining 700,000 to get plates, because whenever I have jobs, I always rent buffet stands and plates. So if I'm able to get that, I will not need to rent more. I will have enough for that. And also, if I just have it also, people also ask me if I do rent out. So if I'm able to get that, I can also rent it and use it as another source of income. Then also, the 30% that will be going for the culinary class, I'll use it to get a space, some kitchen equipment, and get certification, certification on NAPTEP, ITF, and the likes of them. And the 10% will be going to strengthen my social media handle. I will be honored and glad if I'm given these grants. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Sophia, right?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I want to just, first and foremost, where is it based, Bonnie?
Port Harcourt.
Port Harcourt here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. How do people currently order from you?
I don't cook every day. I do soup in
How
both
how do they currently order from you?
WhatsApp and referrals.
WhatsApp and referrals.
Yes, I also have an Instagram page, but I just do it because I've not boosted the page. It's just there.
A lot of you keep asking to create space for training. And I'm wondering why you need that. I'm going to just leave it at that. There are lots of people currently teaching virtually. And I'm wondering why you need space. You need money for space, right? First off, well done. Soup in bowls, ordering, using digital tools. I think those are great. But I think you should focus more on how to leverage technology to drive this growth, right?
Okay, sir.
Think about it and see how you can make that happen.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I have one more thing for you too, to help you enhance your business. We talk about hygiene and safety. We also talk about certification. Don't you think it will improve confidence in your business if you let your consumers know that your people or your team of workers are certified health-wise, that they have health fitness certificate? Because there are some people who don't eat outside, be it restaurants or anywhere, because of the origin. We don't know who and who is cooking this food. They are avoiding communicable disease. Somebody who coughs when he's cooking, you are not sure. But if you're able to tell the audience that yes, for hygiene and safety, our team of workers are certified and all that and all that, don't you think that will enhance your marketability?
It will, sir.
Take that away.
Thank you very much, sir.
You can take your bow.
Thank you.
I was hungry and you fed me. That should be the question I would love to answer when I get my client call. My name is Dema Tobins, CEO of Agilusin Nigeria Limited, poultry farmer. I saw the need that during December and festive period, the increase of poultry, the price of birds, it's very, very high. And normally poultry do smell, and people are producing all manners of birds. I then venture into making an eco-friendly environment for poultry. keeping the place clean, like in my poultry. If you should stand there, you could eat being around the place because I do change my sawdust. And for my birds, I into organic farming. I was a participant of Yes program years back. I was given starter packs, and after some time, I lost my birds. But passion couldn't let me sleep. I went on from 100 to 200, and now I'm doing 300. Starter pack they were giving to me, I was left with the feeders and drinkers, which I used to boost up my business up to now. Based on my demand from cold rooms, fast foods, and people around, I've been selling a quite quantity, in large quantity, and the demand is very high. I have a capacity of 1,000, but I'm doing 300. And during the years, I've used those my margin to build my fish farm. Being a Been lucky to be a Vibe member. I'm asking, I want to say mommy or daddy, because LNG, you guys inspired of the knowledge. Starter packs is not easy. I want to say, I want to ask for your support of this my new innovation, sum of 5 million naira, to boost up my production from 300 to 600 beds, which would cost me about 3.450 million. Raising the bed today, right now, for 100 is about 575,000 with a profit of 280,000. So I've been playing with that margin up to this point that I have 300 beds. But my capacity is 1,000, and I still have other lands that I could make it bigger. The demand is high and the market has been calling me. The fridge that I'm going to use, each day you keep your beds after 8 weeks, you feed your beds and you go lost. I'm not getting the fridge because I don't have market. I'm getting the fridge to kill my beds and deliver to my customers. And the remaining margin, the fish costs about 1.350 million. And the remaining margin, due to the inflation of price, today's market for poultry goes for about 38,000 naira per carton. So if you sum the wood shavings and everything, the fuel, it will give you about 575 to raise 100 beds. So with 600 beds, for to reach 600 beds will cost me 3.450 million, which my profits for that farming season will be at 1.680 million. For the year, I will get about 180 million. I will take my business far and venture into my fishery, my fish sector, which has the capacity of 2,500. Which has the capacity of 2,500 fingerlings. If I should supply manure, if I should supply feeds, if I should supply fish, I believe my life would be a blessing to the society. And with my capacity, I do the work all alone. So with this same fund, I'll be employing people to turn the work with me, and I pass this value down to them. Thank you.
Seems like you're a pastor. Which is the church you pastor?
I'm not a pastor, sir. I'm a witness, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, all. Please, I want to send a message to all of us. Until you began to do what you know, then it means you don't know anything. My name is Dinkwa, young man in Aichiku. I'm from Omoforundele, in Emowa local government of River State. I rep Ifeco Fabrication. I am a product of Nlng Yes program as an advanced weather. Yes, during the course of the training, we are trained and they give us starter pack of welding machine, grinding machine, and PPE without generator. Without generator. Can you imagine how somebody will carry welding machine without generator? So it was very difficult. So considering the condition of the NEPA light in our area, it's very difficult to. So I summoned the courage with the passion I have for welding. I have to partner with already made welder that have all the equipment with an agreement of 50-50 from my margin. So we started. I was able to work with him. From the initial time, I started working with him as a job man because I was not having any customer as at then. So we do the work, pays me. At the time, I began to have my own little customers. When I work, we share the margin 50-50. In the progress of the work, I was able to spare new drilling machine, another milling machine, and riveting machine. I was able to take care of my family. During the course of the wedding, I discovered a challenge in my place. We are students of 2 to 17 years who go to school, very neat while they were going, coming back so dirty. I have to enter into such situation to know what is the cause. I discovered that the student, after having a one-on-one conversation with the head teachers and the proprietors of those private schools, I discovered that the wooden chairs are becoming so very harmful to the children when it got spoiled by exposure of the nails and other dangerous materials attached to it. So I have to introduce the metal chairs to them because it's a rural area. So they accepted and they gave me a contract of about 30 for sample, which I did for a sum of 20,000 naira per one, and I delivered. Since then, it became a trending chair in the area. So about 7 schools, when they saw the post on my social media, they were calling me, asking me, can I deliver, can I do, that if school resumes, that they will look into it and source for the money so that I can do the job for them. That is why when I got the information of this Vibe program, I have to seize the opportunity. That's why I'm here asking at least for the sum of 2.350 million. For this 2.350 million, I want to use the sum of 1.2 million to buy generator. And I want to use 4.4 to rent a land space. Then I will use 300 to erect temporary structure where I will keep my materials. Then I want to use 210,000 naira to buy another welding machine. Then I have to use 100,000 to buy another grinding machine. Then 100,000 will go for electrodes, grinding stone, and every other, buying fuel and all the rest to start the work. And most importantly, I want to be independent. I don't want to be attached to anybody again so that I'll move. And by the end of another year, then LONG will know the result I'll make. Thank you.
Where's the next person? Are we done? This is the last person. Are we on? This is 20 now. Okay. All right.
Hello. All right. Sorry, Judge. At this time, we'll take a break so that we've done 20. We're going to do two more sets after the lunch break. So lunch is ready. We're going to take lunch for 40 minutes, please. So I would like that some of our participants who have not done should please go for lunch first. Then the others can come after, so that with or without the audience, we can continue the pitching process. All right. We're hoping to close in today at about 30 of them. And then tomorrow, the formalities that delayed us, we've agreed will not be there tomorrow. So we're hitting it. And please, this is just also an information. And I will not tell you what may be attached to this, but please take a selfie with any of our designs or in this place. Post it on your own social media with the hashtag NLNG Vibes 2025. A surprise may be in the offering for you. That's the best I can say. So please keep snapping, keep posting. Let's trend this hashtag NLNG Vibes 2025. Thank you very much. Food is ready, but please let's allow our candidates who are pitching to go first. Then others can. But if you have not pitched and you know you may be on the, I know you have an idea of the list. Please go and eat now and go and eat first, so that we can start in 40 minutes. We'll kickstart again. Thank you very much.
be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you to Nlng. Thank you to Nlng for this program.
Say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng vibe has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to set up my business and also how to get on.
My passion.
I see it as a
area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng. My thanks goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng vibe has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion.
I see it as a platform of scaling my business.
To be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng. My thanks goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng vibe has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion.
I see it as a platform of scaling my business.
To be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng. My thanks goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of bikes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What an LNG Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, we can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurant.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to LLNG.
My thanks goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of bikes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What an LNG Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, we can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurant.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to LLNG.
My thanks goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of bikes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What an LNG Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, we can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurant.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to LLNG.
My thanks goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of bikes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng?
To create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up.
And we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done that by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform for upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform for upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of
getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and
Achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I need to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to LLNG.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I need to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to LLNG.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I need to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to LLNG.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of
What Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What an LNG Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of Vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What an LNG Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
to be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward to even bigger versions of vibes in the years ahead.
Starting a business is one way that any Nigerian can contribute to the transformation of our nation.
What the Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, you can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What motivated me actually to join Nlng Vibes is the fact that I need to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get on.
My passion.
I see it as a platform of upscaling my business.
To be able to own my own restaurants.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for.
Once again, the names of the next set of people we're going to be taking include Dora Amakri Allison, Elemchukwu Nkiruka, Emilia Eric Allison, Emmanuel Barimoe Pius, and Esther Isioma Benjamin. There will be another set after this, and I'd like to just call your names quickly. Ezekiel Hart, Jennifer, get yourself ready after this set. Favor Ohuoba, get yourself ready after this set. But okay. Sorry if I hope I do not murder this name though. Okay. Basiobo Sam Solomon. I hope I got that correct. Glory Ibinye Danjombo and Iwari Samuel. You're the next set of 5 after the oncoming set. I think we're waiting for one of the judges. Wait. Just a minute. Yes. Just a quick information that tomorrow the event starts at 8:30. For those of us who may not pitch today and the ones that are supposed to pitch tomorrow, 8:30 we will start on time. Please note that if for any reason we go past you because you're not available, we may not return to take your pitch. Thank you. So please let's be here on time. 8:30 is the call time for tomorrow. My smile is fading off. All right. So the next set, we'll start with Dora Makiri Allison, followed by Elemchukwu Nkiruka. Emilia Eric Allison will follow. Emmanuel Barimoe Pius will be next. And of course, for that set, Esther Isioma Benjamin will go. While they are on stage, Ezekiel Hart, Jennifer, get yourself ready. Favor Ohuoba, get yourself ready. Basibo Solomon, get yourself ready. Glory Ibinye Danjombo, get yourself ready. As well as Iwari Samuel, get yourselves ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause. Thank you.
Ten people in Bonny Island, both indigenous and non-indigenous, go to work as early as 5 a.m. in the morning and return back 7 a.m. in the evening. And as such, they don't have time to prepare a good meal for themselves. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, the judges. My name is Dora Makri Allison from Bonny Island, and I'm representing Dora Lima's Business World. I could remember some time ago, in front of my house, a man going to work slumped in front of my house, and when he was revived, we found out that he has not had any meal that morning, and yet he was going to a construction work. So that it dawned on me that there is a problem, and that problem needed a solution. And I can as well raise money from doing that.
So I started selling Zobo and bonds, the equipment that was given to me from the NLNG Yes program. I started very small. As time goes on, the demand became so big that I had to use the money I generated from what I have sold rather, to get myself a bigger oven and other equipment. I started baking snacks such as this. I started supplying to stores, supplying to restaurants, supplying to schools. And it generated more income. I was able to get myself more equipment and I went for upgrade. Recently in Bonny Island, I discovered again, we have the non-indigenous among ourselves, not just the indigenous. We have the Hausas, we have the Yorubas, we have the Edos, we have the Igbos. These people crave for their meals and they can't get it only when they go on time off. And some of them stay as long as 3 months in Bonny before going back to their places. I want to also inculcate this food such as eporiro, such as the ewedu amala, the dafaduka from the northern side. I want to inculcate all these meals into my already established business. And my value proposition is rendering a professional meal and services with attention to details, and also providing a healthy meal and satisfying my customers' cravings. My customer segments are the families, the individuals, the company workers, the store owners, the restaurants, and the event planners. The channels in which I've used mostly to achieve this is through social media and word of mouth. Social media have been a help, especially Facebook has been a help for me. Each time I bake, each time I cook, I post it out there and people see my work and they like it and they come for it. I've been able to, the way I'm going to generate more income is through food sales, snacks making, catering services and events, and through partnership. I want to request for the sum of 3.5 million to be able to get some bigger equipment, such as a business place, which amount to 500,000 naira, a big deep freezer, 300,000 naira, commercial gas cooker for 74,000 naira, cake mixer, 180,000 naira, commercial food warmer, 222,000 naira, generators for emergencies, because Bonny Island have a steady light, but these days now the lights power dropped a bit. So generator for 195,000 naira, cake display showcase, 150,000 naira, electric cooker, 75,000 naira, and others listed below. For now, I run an organogram with just myself and a staff and 2 ad hoc staff, depending how the business comes. And I believe if this money is being given to me, it will enable me to generate more funds, at the same time achieve my goal. And I promise to utilize this money as well as what I've learned. One of the things I learned during this vibe training, how to save and at the same time invest. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dora. This is a kind of pitch that I've been craving for since we started here today. And I think you brought that to us. So I think a round of applause for you once more. I'm happy the way you started the pitch. I'm happy the way you stated you made us, I don't know about the other judges, but I connected to the problem you're trying to solve. It's the same catering every other person has been coming to pitch to us, right? But you made me connect to what the problem you're trying to solve. And I recall that this is one of the things that we discussed during the training, right? So thank you for doing that. The only thing I didn't hear, which I would love for you to talk about, is the revenue you've made in the past. I'd like to hear. I know that you've made revenue because you've shown us how you were able to use what you've done to grow. You buy more equipment and grow. But how much is that revenue, right? And this money you're asking for, how much would it help you to grow further that revenue?
Okay, before I came in for this Vibe program, I've not kept record of what I do. I could remember last year I had the sum of 600 plus in my account due to this hacking and the rest. My Access Bank was hacked. So I just do my business and I save. I believe after now, with what I've learned, I'll be able to go into savings more. Thank you.
Well done. So, all I want to say is you've opened your own self out on your record keeping, because we're not able to connect from where you're coming from to where you're going or you like to be. That's actually one of your undoings. So apart from that, we're looking at what you're presented, and it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I think you can go.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
My name is Nlng, and I am the CEO of Sweet Cravings. Customers want more than just pastry. They want affordability, they want uniqueness, they want quality, they want fast to slow, overpriced, or offer generic options that do not excite the modern palace. At Sweet Cravings, we sell freshly baked, customized, and innovative pastry at an affordable rate with beautiful packaging. We are also fast and reliable, and we cater to all budgets. We work with every customer budget, and we customize preferences according to, we customize cakes according to individual preferences. We cater to busy professionals, event caterer, event planners, families, and pastry lovers. Our model, we operate through online ordering, selling recipes to bakers, and also catering for events. This business was vetted through Nlng Yes program, and we are equipped with the skill and some other baking equipment like a refrigerator and an oven. And from there, we started the business, and we are able to acquire a mini oven, a work table, and so many other basic baking equipment. Now, when we started the business 3 years ago, we struggled to get 4 customers for the whole of the year. But currently, we are proud to say that we've moved from that stage, and we've recorded over 70% customer retention rate, online growth, an average of 50 to 70,000 naira monthly profit margin, and 10 to 15 customer orders monthly. Now, we are seeking for the sum of 2.4 million naira in funding to enable us acquire basic kitchen equipment like an extra oven, a refrigerator, a deep freezer rather, a stand mixer, and other equipment, and also to redecorate our space to make it aesthetically pleasing, get content creation kits, get a generator, and also for branding and packaging materials. We need all of this because currently we are about getting, we have 2 interns that we are about to train, but we do not have the capacity to cater for them in terms of baking equipment. The equipment we have been able to acquire are just single, and it will be difficult for us to run that program for them. And when we have large orders, we struggle to maximize time due to the fact that we have limited resources, like the oven, we have to bake in smaller batches to be able to deliver. That is why we need the funding. Thank you. Let's make the world a little sweeter.
Like a comrade. Okay, well done. So, can you repeat what you said about your sales? Just previous sales.
So I operate basically based on order.
What is the figure? What is the figure on orders?
On order, monthly, I get about large orders. I get about 10 to 15 on a monthly.
15 what?
Orders.
What is it in value?
Okay, in value, like for, let's say, a cake, I get a 3 inches cake and I make it 50.
Do you have record of what you've done in the previous year?
I don't have a systematic record.
Okay, what kind of record do you have?
Okay, due to the fact that we just
give me the unsystematic record.
The unsystematic record is the fact that for last year,
You don't have.
Yes, I don't have, but
okay. Okay, so what did you save?
I saved 1,000 naira every day for the whole of the year.
Every day?
Yes, something like that. So
Okay.
that's the record I have. Because
From whatever you make, right? Okay.
That's not all of what I have, but that's the record I can tell for now based on that was what I.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, judges. My name is Emilia Eric Allison, and I'm representing the brand Fresh Cash Farms, located in Bonny Island. I have a cousin that came back from our outing and was complaining of stomach pains. It became consistent that we had to rush her to the nearby health center, and she was diagnosed with food poisoning. And when asked what was the last thing she ate, she said she ate this roadside chicken. I noticed it became a problem because farmers are trying to meet up demands without looking at the quality and maturity of the birds. So I came up with the solution of breeding birds and selling them when they are matured to help people not to have sicknesses and diseases. Also, our customer markets are for people, the general public, the caterers, the restaurants, and those that are health conscious. Our revenue streams comprises from selling of birds, selling of eggs, and selling of the bird litters known as manure to farmers. Our competitive advantage is selling of matured birds when they are due to farmers. And our attraction, having started from 20 birds, 2 drinkers, 2 feeders, and 1 source of heat, we have moved to 200 birds, 4 drinkers, 4 feeders, and 2 source of heat. Conclusion, our mission is to supply a reliable and sustainable supply of mature, healthy birds, eggs, to consumers, promoting quality food, safety, and communal well-being. Our acts, we are asking for the sum of 6 million naira to enable us get a land for 30%, lease for land leasing for 30%, sand filling and infrastructure, beds and defeathering machines, feeds, drugs, and wood shavings for 15%, contingency funds for 10%. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, churches. My name is Emmanuel Pius, and I'm the CEO of Podnatech. Podnatech, we're into training, digital skill training, and computer repairs. Firstly, I want to say thank you to LNG. If anyone could be thankful enough, I think I'm one of the person that is thankful to LNG, because then back then, 2021, this call came, and I grabbed it with my full hands. I was trained on ICT, and after the training, we wrote professional exams from US, and by grace of God, I made the results and I got certificates. All right, so after the training, there were some things that was given to us: a laptop and a generator, external hard disk, and a memory card. So with the situations of things, IT is something you can do from anywhere, a comfort of your home. So I decided to take the laptop and start working with it. I started with a freelance method. So because I needed more knowledge, I had to go for an internship in a tech environment, Explorer. It's located at Transformative, just to gain more knowledge about tech. So they do edutech. So the train. So from there, I could get my values. I was training children, I was training youths, I was training adults. And to some extent, there was a client that said, I need pious to take me. So I noticed that, that means I am good at what? Giving out this value to the public. So I did not stop there. I was working as a freelance and also doing the internship. So from there, I noticed that, okay, and I had a partnership there with a local business person that does typing and just photocopying. So mine, I was coming from the angle of third skill, just to get this customer base, because we know that we are talking about IT, everything. We have a lot of illiteracy in digital training. There's some persons that they can not equally use their phone where they can use their things well. So we are trying to see how we'll solve that. Then you can see that a lot of unemployment right now is roaming all about because of what's lack of tech skills. So that is what we are trying to see. So then I went to Garrison one of these days because we're also into computer repairs. I went to Garrison one of these days, and I could see a client quarreling with someone just because of what they were not able to give an account of the laptop that I was going to repair. So now we are coming to that situation whereby you're going to work, you can equally just drop your laptop with us. Then you can just log in whatever problem you get. Then we'll come back, we'll do it. Then you come back and take it. And sometimes we can make a call because we will have a system that you can log in your problem, then we'll call, then you can even go pick your laptop and start doing them. All right. So the way want to do different things from people is one. Our tech skills edutech business, we'll see how we can incorporate a mentorship. These days, some persons, the difference now is people, they go and take course 5,000 naira, they take course 5,000 naira, then it's not enough. But we are trying to see how you interact with an instructor one-on-one, but online. And we want to see our business will be 90% online. So in the past 12 months, I went to the business world, and in the past 12 months, I realized about 570,000. But now, I was not able to deliver all the courses because I don't train all the courses. So right now, people were telling me they want to learn this, they want to learn that. So I had to make a survey to contact other tech instructors where they are ready to. So that is why when LNG Vibes came, I had to grab it with my full hands because I needed to expand. So my ask is 6.5 million. Why do I need that 6.5 million? The reason why I need that 6.5 million is because my vision, even after this process, my vision is high enough. I'm thinking about a tech institute where our own is trying to see how the whole environment and Nigeria should really go into tech and not just doing it very well. All right, so
All right. 5 minutes is over.
all right, thank you.
Please, the following people should get ready to go on stage for their home pitch. Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Esther Isioma Benjamin. Growing up as a little girl, I grew up in an average family where I saw my mother making dresses from scraps and pieces. And every Sunday, I always put on those clothes with smile and joy on my face. You know that song by Dolly Parton that talks about clothes of many colors? I represent that girl. Because every Sunday, some persons will be like, but I wear it with pride because I knew that those clothes were made with love. So that inspired me. I had the opportunity of being one of the beneficiaries of YES program. In 2022, I enrolled and I was trained to be a fashion designer. After the training, I had to engage myself in other trainings online and offline so as to upgrade my skill and be better at what I do. Moving on to 2024, Elvic Home of Fashion was born. In July precisely in 2024, I started reaching out to schools basically to talk to them about my passion, my skill. So I talked to some schools. I could make ball gowns for their children, for their end of year party. I also talked to some parents who needed to make ball gowns for their children for special events such as birthday parties, photo shoots, wedding ceremonies, baby christening, and so many others. And by the grace of God, I was given that contract, to make over 30 ball gowns, respectively, for Star Heights International School, Gold Bridge School, and the Influential School. So I made those ball gowns, and through that contact, I have also been able to reach out to other parents and some other schools. So I am here this afternoon asking for the sum of 5 million naira because in my skill right now, July is around the corner. I have also had schools reaching out to me to make, making more demands. So if this money is given to me, I will be able to do it because initially in 2024, when I had that offer, I had a little bit of challenge in sourcing the fabric, and doing those, making those clothing. So I had to reach out to some clothing brands, some persons in Aba. They were able to give me, the clothes, give them to me. And by the grace of God, through the help of family and friends as well, and my personal saving, I was able to do that. So considering the fact that I have these persons, these schools, reaching out to me now, if this grant is given to me, I'll be able to, meet up with other demands as well as expand my, my productivity, hire and train, youths and women who are willing to learn this skill because I do not believe entirely on white-collar jobs. I believe in skill, because when you acquire a skill, you can do much more for yourself rather than depending on white-collar job. I also intend to use that money for branding and packaging of my products. I also want to use the money, to do my marketing and my sales survey. Also, in that 2024, annually I made about 2.1 million naira as my annual return in 2024. So I hope that you help Elvic Home of Fashion to achieve this goal. Thank you.
How much is she asking for? 5 million. What do you say you want to do with the 5 million?
So,
figure. This.
Okay, I want to go into production capacity because basically.
No.
Okay.
Don't worry. What do you want to do with the 5 million?
I want to be able to expand the business.
What do you want to expand? What do you want to do with the 5 million?
Okay, like I said, I have offers of schools.
Oh. What do you want to do with 5 million?
Okay, I want to acquire a workplace space.
Uh-huh.
I want to acquire machines, equipment that will help.
How much? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
So why are you not saying it with this your high pitch? Say it. Say the things you want to use.
Okay, embroidery machine is about 850,000 naira. I also need a manual sewing machine.
Okay, so the schools that are reaching out to you, what do they want from you?
They want me to make end of session party ball gown because for schools, for the children,
whose children
who are graduating.
Whose children?
Parents, children of parents.
They don't have their own tailors.
They do.
So why would they get you?
Most times, some schools like their children looking, dressing in uniform.
If you have a child in a school, right, and the school say they have a tailor to make Dolly Parton kind of dress, will you accept?
If the tailor is good, I will.
How will you know if the tailor is good?
Because I have sewn for some of them, and
Okay.
I don't just sew for schools alone. Like I said, I reach out to parents, some persons that want to do other events, not necessarily schools.
Tunde, I think I think a bit differently, right? If the schools want to do uniform, I mean, a lot of times school actually contracts people to do uniform clothing, right? So I don't have issues with that aspect of the pitch. What I think is the use of the money, okay? I'm interested in if you are the space, what happens to the space that you currently have today? The embroidery machine, how do you currently do embroidery today?
Okay. So the space I am working from right now, I work from home. I don't have a shop.
Okay.
So right now, the demands are high. That is why.
What makes the demand high?
The request for party wears for kiddies.
So how many do you currently have now?
Now, I make up to 10 to 15 ball gowns a month.
10 to 15 ball gowns a
Yes.
month. How long does it take you to make one ball gown?
It could take a day, less than a day.
So
Once I cut, I can make 3.
If you can make 3 in a
Yes,
day,
in
right?
a day, yes.
And you currently make 10 to 15.
A month.
So how is that a high demand?
Okay, sir. Basically, I focus on this niche for this particular.
Can we stay on the point?
Okay.
If you make 3, you can make 3 in a day.
Yes, I can make 2 to 3 a day.
2 to, let's stay with 2.
Okay.
You make 2 in a day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
15 ball gowns will take you less than 7 days to make.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So you still have about 23 days left in a month.
Yes.
How is that high demand?
Okay. Like I was trying to say, sir, basically the ball gown is one of the things I do.
What are the other things?
Like what I'm wearing, I also make it. I also do 2-piece for.
Yeah, but who is your core customer?
Parents.
Parents and
mothers.
The schools, from the schools.
Yes, mothers,
right?
Yes.
I mean, we're basically discussing your entire business here.
Okay.
And you've pitched towards the school, and that's basically where we are. And I want to know how much this demand is. And the reason I'm asking is because, see, it's not because there's 5 million. We're asking for 5 million. It's fine. You probably will get 5 million. But I think it's important that we are very aware what we want to put money in. Don't go and take the money and put money into what you don't need to put money in for the sake of putting money because you got money. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You don't need a space. You don't need a space. You can still function from your home. Function from your home. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you want to buy more equipment, that's fine. But function from the home if you can still function from the home. Because if you put a space and the business does not yield money to maintain the space, you will close it the next year. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's just what I wanted to highlight.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good day, judges, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jennifer Ezekiel Hart, and I was one of the beneficiaries of YES Program 2017. Then I was given a starter pack, and with that, I've been able to acquire a chiller, a deep freezer, some coolers, and some mixers. I'm here today to represent a brand, Blue Stream Beverages. Blue Stream Beverages is a reliable distribution service that offers a wide range of quality drinks to people in Bonny, to businesses in Bonny and its environment. Bonny, as we know, is going through economic and infrastructural development due to the presence of Nlng and other multinational companies. Persistent and affordable access to clean water and drink still remains a challenge in Bonny. Retailers and businesses still suffer inflated prices, irregular supply, and limited product varieties. Blue Stream Beverages tend to bridge that gap by becoming the lead wholesale distributor in Bonny Island. We offer accurate delivery service, customer support, and so on. Bonny today has over 300,000 in population, and including industrial workers and experts. Hospitality and event industry is growing rapidly and increasing the demand for beverages and water. For sales, we generate our revenue through bulk sales to retailers, hotels, restaurants, and so on. For startup, we're seeking the sum of 10 million naira to be able to expand our business. And when I say 10 million naira, 40% will go into inventory expansion. Inventory expansion, I mean increase the variety and quantity of the products that we stock and distribute, while 20% will go into logistics, that's managing deliveries from the manufacturer down to the warehouse in Bonny Island. 20% will go into marketing and customer acquisition, which talks about branding of Blue Stream Beverages, making it a go-to distributor in Bonny Island and giving it a digital presence, while the remaining 10% will go into team development and training. The business is valued at 15 million naira, but by my projection, within the next 2 to 3 years, it will be valued at 25 million naira. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Because of lack of time, is this a new business or that's what you've been doing before?
It's actually a new business I'm bringing into.
What you're currently doing?
Yes.
Okay. So the way you're talking as if maybe your existing. So you want to start a new business. Okay. So your feasibility shows there is nobody currently doing this.
There are actually people who are doing it, but we don't have a wholesale distributor in Bonny.
So there is no wholesale
There is
distributor
no
in
wholesale
Bonny.
distributor in Bonny. We only have
Fine.
retailers.
Okay, so what you're bringing in is the wholesale part
Yes, sir.
to bridge the gap between people coming from Bonny to Port Harcourt
Yes,
to get
sir.
whatever they want to get
Yes, sir.
at high cost. Okay, and then you said 20% of your ask is going into logistics.
Yes, sir.
Will that not increase your cost, your selling price? Huh? So, if 20% of what you're asking for goes into logistics, that might probably increase your selling price. Okay, so that's what I want to clarify, whether it's a new business or an existing business. So, you already have the people who are needing your product.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
I also didn't hear you talk about how you are going to build up the public confidence. Public confidence in products like this. To build up public confidence in products or beverages, you need to be certified. You need to be registered with NAFDAC and other authorities. You also need to talk about patent name and all that. How do you think to improve the public confidence?
So when it comes to, I'm not the one who's actually producing it. First of all, we need to be registered. Then we need to go to these companies, register with them to be their distributors with that. Thank you very much, sir. Okay.
Right on, Sister Tunde's question to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is something we also need to watch also.
Yes, ma'am.
Cost of logistics, 20% of this to take your unit price up. How do you intend to pay your market? If you want to be a distributor, is it going to come cheaper? It's meant to come cheaper, but at the end of the day, your off-takers, will they be able to pay the price you'll be bringing to the market? You're a distributor. So that's something you also need to look at, because your cost of logistics needs to be put into your overhead expenses, which will also affect your ultimate profitability.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sirs. Good afternoon, my friends. In the first place, I want to thank Nlng to bring the physical challenge, disabled person to life. Why I was no hope, Nlng give me hope. Nlng, thank you very much. May God bless you all in Jesus' name. My name is Bashir Bosa. I'm a caterer, so doing a restaurant rounds for Ususu Community Playground in Jankarama, Howard West. My business name is Bashobo Food Services. Problem what they always face in our community, lack of restaurants. Nowhere to get food shop. My people suffer from one place to another community. I say, child, able person cannot do this kind of thing. How go do am? Me, I don't learn catering. So with physical challenge pattern, I say, if I cook food, the able person will fit eat my food. Ask myself question. I say, well, 2023, our beach party, we always have beach party every year. Our beach party, people came to that place, ask question again, say, where can I get food? I say, try, this problem don't start again. Another person said, they ask us. I say, okay, let me try. Nlng give me the sum of 200,000 when I learned catering school. Give me starter pack. So after the transportation to carry my load to my place, the balance. I say, well, make I use that they do phone charging. From the phone charging, when those questions they come, I can say, okay, this morning I never chop and finish. Make I use and go try for one bucket of rice and pepper soup, try our people. As I buy the rice, cook. As I buy the rice, cook, I feel that people will not eat my food. I say, well, if you do not eat, I will carry my food to my place where I will eat myself. So when I carry the food go, my surprise, people came to my, where I cook the pepper soup and buy the food and chop this. I look them, huh? A crepe will cook food, people they shop up. I say, see you. I say, oh, thank God for this one. I say, from there I pick challenge. I begin open shop. When I rent the small shop, I begin sell rice and pepper soup and oil beans. People come to that place and they buy it. I see that problem that my people go to another community. So they are stop to go to the community to buy my own. I said, God, thank you. People now don't supply food to my people. So from there, I see say I need to expand business because I have solved the problem of my community. So no money. The one I'm getting every day, 5,000 naira. Then I employ 2 person. In a month, I get 150. I give them 50,000. I come out myself, also work my wheelchair, 30,000. In everything I calculate in a year, they make 1.8. I said, what of 1.8 are they make like this? So what of I can't pay landlord? How much you can't remain for my hand? I want to pay landlord finish 250. I can't get 590. As I get 590, I say, how can I do with this money? One time I go buy deep freezer for person pension. As I go buy, the freezer can't disappoint me. So as he disappoint me, they say no problem. Now from there, I say, okay, when I get the money, I will expand the shop. So now I'm standing here to ask to beg Nlng to help me the sum of 4 million naira, so that I will enable me to open the shop, big shop, because the building have 4 rooms. So I will get where people will piss. When we want to piss, we will piss and toilet. Then the rest I will buy things, the food stuff. The food stuff I will pay the house rent 500,000. I will buy 2 bags of rice, 180. I go buy beans, 130. I go buy gari, 80,000. I go buy oil, not oil, 71,000. I go buy palm oil, 60,000. I go buy glass showcase, 100,000. I go buy deep freezer, 620,000. I go buy, hello, I go buy the chiller, 650. I go buy, you hear me? Okay. I go buy everything, the 4 million naira, okay. The balance of 500, then for transport and booklets, okay. Where I will carry the share gift. So people to know that they sell restaurant. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Well done. Well done. So you have people where they work for you, Abby?
Hello. I have 2 workers.
They stay with you.
Yes.
Business day, business no day.
Yes.
What do they do for you?
They fetch water for me.
Who cooks the food?
The food. I wish they tell me on time I will bring the pictures.
No, wait.
Now me they cook the food.
Now
then they bring the spices for me. Then I will there they cook the soup.
Okay.
Do everything else.
Then people they come the restaurant to come and eat.
Yes.
Okay. So the plate washing and all those people they do.
Yes.
Okay. So like now, if they give you this 4 million, what do you think say go happen? Is it because you now get equipment and now people go come, or because your food sweet? What is it?
Okay. So when I get this
wait, the people that come to eat are not disadvantaged people.
Yes.
They are normal people.
Yeah, thank you.
Abi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the name of your business?
My name of business is Bashobo Food Services.
Share what?
Bashobo Food Services.
Bashobo.
Food Services.
Okay, your name, Abi?
Yes.
Where is it?
From Ususu.
Where is Ususu?
Ususu Community Playground.
Where
Jankrama Hoda West.
Jankrama
Hoda West.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you very much. Okay. Well done, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right then.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Favor, and my business name is Faye Cravings. Faye Cravings is a cake and pastry business in the city of Port Harcourt. We've been in business for about 3 years now. Our products and services include celebration cakes, pastries, cakes on a budget, and we recently started training students. Now, since the, why Faye Cravings? Sorry. So customers these days, they want more in terms of what bakers can offer. That's why you see an architect going to demand a birthday cake that is 3D structurally designed just to suit his personalities. And then we also have a set of customers that want budget-friendly offerings, budget-friendly cake offerings. We also have another set of customers that want the trendy, elaborate wedding cakes. These cakes that are seen on Instagram, the trendy, elaborate wedding cakes, they want it, but their budgets are not, speaking their language. And so Fake Cravings is here to provide solution to all those problems by creating a first wedding cake, a first elaborate wedding cake for our brides, for our couples especially, where you will not have to pay for the price for the main cake. For example, those elaborate cakes can be like 10 million naira, but you don't have to pay that price. You will pay for dummies decorated as those elaborate cakes, which will be lesser in price for like 5 million naira. And we also have budget-friendly offerings, like we have the bento cake, we have the foil cake, and we have the birthday cake combos. And we also create custom cakes uniquely designed to show our clients' personalities. Since the training of NLNG, yes, we were given a starter pack, and we're also given 100,000 naira, which we used to get a cake mixer of about 85,000 naira. We registered our business with CAC, and after then, we have gotten some other equipment, and then our cake started with just baking for family and friends to having over 100 clients, which half of them are returning clients. We struggled in the first year. We made a sales of about 200,000 annual revenue, and we grew the next year to 500,000. And last year we made about 1 million naira annual revenue. We also had our first set of students last year, which brings us to the problem of having having a space to train them, because we currently operate from home and the space is small. When we did our training, we noticed that it was not really convenient for the students. Now we are seeking for a grant of 4 million naira to enable us get a shop space of about 400,000 naira. To get equipment, we need the tables and the 4 tables, chairs, and mixers for training the student. We currently have 4 students trying to apply for training, and this training will actually is one of our avenue of generating revenue too from this training. And so we also need that to be about 245,000 naira. We need the glass chiller to keep our decorated cakes, about 650,000 naira. We need a bigger oven because demand is coming, and that is about 900,000 naira. We need content creation because we are also on Instagram, and most times we tend to borrow phones, clear camera phones from our friends just to get very good quality pictures. So we need content creation equipment, about 800,000 naira. And yeah, we also need all this to help us. We need the first dummies. About 500,000 naira. This will enable us grow our business, get more people to train, which will amount to more revenue. Thank you. Fake Cravings. No, Fake Cravings. FAY. Fake Cravings.
I like how all of you are making space for business that will come in the future. Eh? You don't have customers now, but you're making space. You want to hire a big space.
Just a portable space, basically for training.
Yeah. So, which is your core business, training or cake making?
I bake cakes, and I also train them in cake.
Why? I'm struggling, right? Why don't you focus on growth? Are you aware that you currently make 1 million naira per annum?
Yes, last year.
Right?
Yes.
Are you aware that you can make up to 100 million naira per annum from the same cake making?
Yes,
are you aware?
Yes, sir.
So why are you not focusing on growing that to 100 million? How is training the part to doing that? See, the amount, the energy you're putting in the training, eh? If you put it in how to grow this business, you will make so much money from the business that you can hire. You take money from that place to pay for space. Huh? So focus on the business. Focus on the growth of the business. Huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Imagine living in an environment that inhabits 50 to 60% of high fashion conscious people. Yet, I see so many expectant mothers struggling to get fashionable, durable, stylish, well-tailored maternity wears. While parents, on the other hand, are constantly seeking for durable, fashionable, comfortable, and trendy wear for the kids. I am Glory Dan Jumbo, and I am Glory Dan Jumbo. Having been trained professionally in a fashion academy, my brand was able to bridge this gap by providing we offer standard, stylish, comfortable, durable wears for both expectant mothers and kids. For example, what I'm wearing now, take this off to show us the uniqueness and feature of this maternity wear. This maternity wear is one of our special maternity wear that we are launching into the market, because this maternity wear, I target 1 fit 3 trimester. How do I mean? Somebody an expectant mother in her first trimester can wear this. An expectant mother in her second trimester can wear this. An expectant mother in her final trimester can also wear this. It's rather unfortunate I can't show the uniqueness of this maternity wear. We also offer seamless and tailored dresses for our kids. What do I mean by seamless dresses? A seamless dress is a dress that when you open it, you turn it inside out like the back of the clothes. You cannot find any seam line. You can't find any joining. This is very rare in our environment, especially in the locality where I find myself. And that is why most mothers travel as far as going to Abia State, Aba, coming to Port Harcourt to get well-tailored and seamless dresses for their kids. But at Glow White Style House, we're able to offer these seamless, well-tailored and stylish, comfortable dresses for kids. Our unique value proposition is to always and constantly make stylish, comfortable, affordable, durable, and well-tailored clothes for both expectant mothers and kids, using high-quality fabrics and skin-friendly fabrics for kids, like the cotton material for the kids. Our target market is the expectant mothers, the young parents, especially mothers, and also the high fashion conscious individual. Like I said, I come from an environment or a community, an island, where most people that are inhabited there are high fashion conscious people. So, for the past year being in business, we've been, aside the starter pack that was given to us by Nigeria Nlng as a beneficiary of YES program in the year 2022/2023, we've been able to acquire an additional manual sewing machine, one adult dummy mannequin, one baby mannequin. We've been able to train one person that we've also absorbed into the business for expansion. We've also been able to gain strong market acceptance and customer satisfaction with a total revenue of 1.2 million naira as at 2024. And we are here asking Nlng to give us a grant of 3 million naira. 3 million naira, which will aid production in this way. And we are going to use this money to acquire 2 industrial sewing machines
electric scissors cutters. We're going to pay for rent, which should cost us 720,000 naira for 2 years. We'll get two industrial machines for 1 million naira, electric scissors for 50,000 naira, fabric and accessories for 700 naira, modern electric mannequins for 500,000 naira. Then we are going to use 50,000 naira for adverts because we want to launch into the social media space fully. Thank you.
Well done. Where do you get your materials from?
I source them from Aba.
And nobody the same about where you say people come by.
No, they go there to buy imported bulk.
Okay, so you have to get to Aba to get your materials.
Yes, Aba and oil mill, but in bulk is Aba.
Do you have a specific pricing for your products?
Yes, my prices varies, but the least of my price, my gowns is 10,000 naira.
10,000.
That's an average.
So if anybody comes to your shop and sees what they like, the minimum they can get it for is 10,000 naira.
For the ball gowns, yes. For other things, we have other things, but our niche we want to fully concentrate on is the kiddies wear ball gowns and maternity wear.
So how many pregnant women are in Bonny?
From research, I don't know how to
Research,
that, but
who did the
estimate.
research?
From estimates,
What estimate? What source?
I got it
Who
online.
do now? Who? Got it from where?
Online,
online.
Statistics,
What's
yes.
the name of the online site?
I can't remember. I use ChatGPT.
Are you whining me?
I use ChatGPT to get that.
Cynthia, what do your name?
Glory than Jumbo.
Glory than Jumbo.
I think I also got my statistics from healthcare. They have that statistics of pregnant.
Healthcare of where?
Healthcare, I did
Don't
for.
complicate it. So what I'm saying is this. I like the fact that you have created a niche or a market to serve. I just want to know. So 9 months pregnancy period, right? So one person comes to you, she's pregnant today. When next are you going to see the person?
The next 9 months.
Sorry.
Sorry. It depends on when the person
Get pregnant, are we?
Yes.
So from your view, how many times do people get pregnant in a year? One person. Let's do the numbers, then you will go.
The market is large.
I know. I agree with you. What I'm saying is, from the Bonny where you stay, they say Bonny 300,000 people.
Yes. Yes.
Including children,
Yes.
including the king and the old and the 300,000. So how many are men, how many are women? Of these men, of these women, how many are...
There are some men that are pregnant. So.
How many are pregnantable age or pregnantable situation? I'm not making a joke of your presentation. I just want to drill down a bit, right? So that we can look at the numbers. Your pitch is okay, but the content is what I'm asking you. So for you to have a repetitive sale, the minimum period will be 2 years. For you to have one person come back to you. Do you agree?
Yes, that's
So when you serve all the pregnant women 1 year, what happens?
as people are
Getting
giving their babies,
married.
others
They
are
are getting
getting
married. Yes,
pregnant. So
thank you. You're welcome. All right
thank
then.
you.
LLNG became a leg. I call them my leg. They give me hope when there is no hope. I thought, based on my condition, all hope is gone. But when this program come in, I kill him. And before I kill him, I first and foremost search my environment. What my environment needs. So as I get those things there, now I say, no, I'm not going to just sit down because my condition, no, there is ability in our disability. I get to bring out my ability. So from there, I collect one small place and I start to the store. As I dey so now, sometimes able people then get their own way of doing things. So from there, what I start is that I see school children with their uniform don't tear. I started to sew. I started to sew. As I sew, which is to say, I don't bring solution to my community. Where are they stay? Ogu waterfront. Where are they stay? So from there, I got my business name, Helewas Tees Fashion Design Enterprise. Helewatis Fashion Design Enterprise. So from there, we start, and from starting, I come to gather, which is 2002, after I finished the thing. So from 2003, I try to save money. So inside this money, I buy two manual machine, because I found that say, that one don't make me, I don't care family. My wife don't pay. Children too don't they come. So from there, I tell my wife, oh yeah, let's join the business together. That's why you get the name Elewatis, Elin Eware. My wife's name is Elin Eware. From there, we get the business name. So from there, we start. As we start, we get two manual machine, two lions. We buy them over close to 300,000. So from there, now we start. We can't say, this thing, we need to go on big, because my community has nobody do, and we need to go on bigger way. From there, now we dey beg LLNG, because they don't become our leg. Make them continue help us complete. From there, we can calculate, say, if really in that community has nobody they sow, if we can bring a bigger way, if we do a bigger way, which to take the whole community in less than 2 years, we go capture her. From there, we say, to get a house rent, we talk about, from there, we dey beg LLNG to give us 10 million naira to use that. Now, the 10 million naira, we all know Port Harcourt, how things cost, house rent and all the rest. The 10 million naira, 2 million naira for house rent for 2 years, 2 million naira. Because why we keep on 2 million? So that first year, we don't know how the thing go be. Second year. So we have 2 million naira for industrial machine, 2 million for industrial machine, 1 million naira for manual, for weaving machine, industrial weaving machine, then 3 million naira for converter, solar converter. We need lights to do work. Solar converter, we need a panel, we need a battery, we need a installation. All this in make 3 million naira. Then we need 1 million naira to buy fabrics to use start the business. Thank you.
Where the business dey?
Ogu water from. This one is part of our business product.
Ogu waterfront.
Yes, sir.
Na Port Harcourt here they are only.
Port Harcourt, part of the Port Harcourt.
Ogu waterfront no be African.
It inside Port Harcourt. When you reach Agri Post Office, the back on that water side day.
Okay.
You go first reach there. You go first reach the post office before you go Shoshi.
All right, thank you. They follow so. Your wife they sew too.
I don't teach them.
You get other people where they train. Other people where they teach work.
My younger sister today learn. My children, I get 2 children, man.
Thank you.
Right. Please, the following people should please take the stage. Jack Gona Clement, Jane Einda Oroma, Jackie Green Ifuro Yala. I hope I got that correct. Okay, Jumbo Goodness and Kinaka Lekea Joy. So these will be our last sets for the day. We'll continue tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Please, all participants need to be around tomorrow and early enough, because the final results would also be, and any other additional information will be shared during that time. Jack Ogona Clement, please, can you make it to the stage? In case you didn't hear your name, Jack Ogona Clement, Jane Eyinda Oroma would follow. Jackie Green Ifuro Yala will come. And of course, Jumbo Goodness and Kinaka Lekia Joy. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Jack, and I'm the creative director of Clamps Apparels, a fashion design brand that deals on ready-to-wear vintage shirts located in Eneka, Port Harcourt. After my year's program in 2023, I was given a sewing machine and a generator to start with. So I decided to sew from home to practice because I needed to improve on myself. So I began to sew shirts for myself, and each time I go out, people often tell me that I spend a lot of money on shirts. So I discovered that they also want to wear this shirt, but because of high costs of the shirts in the shop, they can't afford it. So I saw an opportunity, and that was how I began to sew and sell vintage shirts. The demand grew so much that I had to buy another machine and employ a staff. Then I came across a marketer who told me that vintage shirts are one of the most bought items in the country, and I struck a deal with him. After 3 months again, the demand grew, and I had to get a shop, buy another machine, and employ another staff. So I bought dummies to showcase my shirts, I bought a POS machine, and I also bought shelves to store the already made shirts. In 2023, I made a revenue of 210,000. In 2024, I made 5.1 million. That's a 2,000% increase from the previous year. And in the first 3 months of 2025, I have made 2.1 million. And it is bound to increase to 12 million if I get this grant. Currently, every month I make 702,000 as revenue. The demand is on the increase, and so I need to expand. That's why I'm requesting the sum of 3.7 million naira. 1 million is going to go into fabrics. 600,000 is going to go into rent for a bigger shop. Another 1 million is going to go into buying of 3 sewing machines. 500,000 is going to go into machine accessories, and 600,000 is going to go into a buttonhole machine. Thank you.
Okay, let me quickly go before Uche wound you. So, you're the first person that spoke to me in, in, in real time. Let me put it that way, particularly including first quarter of 2025 in your financials. I have not critiqued it, I have not ascertained it, but for you to come up with figures, well done. Well done. So that attracts a lot of attention. So now, you stay in Eneka.
Yes, sir.
That's where your shop is.
Yes.
Eneka is from that flyover bridge at Rumukurushi down to the police station before Igorita, right?
Yes.
So how many people there buy or sew from you?
Fine. Every day I sell at least.
Wait, where's your shop exactly? Where?
At Eneka.
Where? What are the landmarks? Market Junction, Old Spice.
Okay. After the flyover, there is
police.
No, you will not get to the police station. After the flyover.
Atali.
Yes, exactly.
Atali.
Yes.
Okay.
Atali Farm Road.
Atali Farm Road. That means you're inside.
I'm not exactly inside.
Inside.
Yes, just.
Okay, so tell me about people who come to your shop. How do they make orders? How did they reach you?
Like I said earlier, I have someone who markets for me online.
What's the person's name?
His name is Lionel.
What?
Lionel.
Is he on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook?
He's on Facebook.
Spell it.
Well, Lio
Lio
Nel.
Nel. Lionel. Is marketing your product.
Yes, we have a
Learn
deal.
on what? What's the complete name? Do you know?
Just Lio space then Nel.
Oh, space.
Yeah.
I don't find the person.
So
Okay.
while you were
So
finding,
so the person markets you,
Yes, he
and
markets.
then people contact you
Contact me through him. He has a code for each shirt I sell.
that you make.
Yes.
So he calls you and say this person wants to make shirts.
Yes.
So he
So I want-
registered the fact that he's the one that brought the person to you, and then you charge and you give him a percentage.
Percentage, yes. That's the deal.
What's the percentage?
20%.
20% of, for every 100 naira you give the person 20 naira.
Exactly.
So what do you charge for sewing?
What I do ready to wear, and each shirt
Okay,
is
you
9,000.
already each shirt is what?
9,000 naira, sir.
So for you get 1,800. The person gets 1,800. You get 7,200.
No.
What?
Each shirt is 9,000 naira.
Then
What I gave
20%.
from it is 4,500.
Eh,
I
you-
gave him
what?
20% of my profit, not from the price of the shirt I sell.
You gave him
20%
20% of your
the
profit.
Profit,
So
exactly.
you're saying you use 4,500 to make the shirt,
Yes.
and you sell it for 9,000
For 9,000, exactly.
for every product.
he uses
4,500 now.
You sell for 9,000. You make 4,500.
Yes.
Okay, so you use
4,500 to
Uh-huh.
make the shirt.
so you use 50% of your sales is your profit.
Yes.
That's on that shirt.
Yes.
How many people sew for you?
2 persons now, plus me, that's 3.
So how many do you sell in a day? Do you sew in a
In
day?
a day, averagely, I sell 3.
That you sew, you just keep sewing, and then in a day,
Yes.
okay,
In a day, we sell 3.
you pay those people salaries
Yes.
every month.
Every month, yes.
How much?
100,000, sir.
Two of them, 100,
Yes.
or 50.
100, sir.
Okay, 100.
Yes, sir.
And then you sell 3 a day.
Yes.
9 times 3, 27. 27, how many days do you do in a week?
How many days do
5
I?
days or 6 days?
In a month, I do 26 days.
26 days.
Yes.
So 27,000 times 26. That's what you averagely do
Yes.
in terms of sales.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. All right, thank you.
I'm not sure. I want to. I don't want us to dwell on this, but I think that the pitch was fantastic. I enjoyed listening to you dropping numbers for me. Whether they are correct or not, it's a different conversation. But you gave me the impression that you understood what you were doing, okay, and that you were paying attention to the things that matter. All right, so well done.
Thank you, sir. Yes, every month as revenue. Yes, sir. But I pay myself. I don't pay myself. Okay, I don't know if I can do the breakdown for you. So, okay, the money I pay my staff is in my overhead costs. It's not part of my.
So,
I don't pay myself.
so Jack, well done. Very impressed, right?
Okay.
Well, I just want to ask a question because in the future, as you're growing, don't you think it's high time you have your own online presence? Part of that percentage you're giving that guy.
Yes.
Can't you do that yourself?
I can't. Since I came for this vibes, I've learned that it's good to also have your own
So
online
gradually,
presence.
you know, you just start winning yourself off.
I'm not sure.
Own it.
I'm not sure the word is to cut off the guy. I think I think it's not to cut off the guy. I think it's to retain the guy, but build your own online.
That's what I'm saying. So eventually, it's going to still cut off the guy.
No, no, it's not. That's not the point.
Eventually, when
You should
having
even
your own online presence.
No, not the point. The point is, I would even want him to build more of similar relationships with other people. So why do you want to cut off somebody that's bringing you market?
Well, where I'm coming from,
Yes.
in Lagos, we not see anybody depend on another person for the social
No,
media
we're not
presence.
discussing
No, what I'm
dependence.
saying is, as you're growing, you're also having your own clientele base. Because if you continue this way, you're going to always be dependent. I can ride on Uche's assumption for you to grow more like him, grow more online
more
presence
network.
through more networking.
Build
But
your own
you have
network.
to also learn to build your own network. Do you understand? And
Definitely.
then not only doing online sales, ready to wear and all that. You have people here. I have seen what I looked at you yesterday. I looked at you today. I have somebody who's made this kind of fabric for me, but it's in a dribble form. I don't know the woman. I saw her online. I bought. A couple of my friends wanted. I ordered for them. They sent them to where they live abroad. So the thing is, you can also start, once you have your own page, just continue. You can keep the guy. Okay, I'm taking Uche's what advice to you, but you also need to have your own presence. Also build your own online content. Wearing your stuff, advertising them. People will see what you're wearing. They will even order for the same one you have on. So you can build your network.
Thank you, Ma.
So I agree with her, right? I wouldn't use the word cut off. That's the divergence. That's where we have a bit of divergence, right? And which I think she's also agreed, right? What I think you should do more is to build your own presence, but to balance it. If you can find, I would prefer that you can strike more of that kind of deal. It's a channel. The guy is a channel for you, right?
Yes, he is.
Create more of such channels, right? But what you can do is to find a way to make sure that you're able to get the details of the customers, because what she wants you to deal with is the fact that your customer base is in the hands of somebody else. You must take ownership of that customer base, because tomorrow that guy can take that customer base and give to another person.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So in addition to building your own presence, you can build more channels, but find a way to control the database, because that's more important.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ainda Jane Oroma, CEO of Janie's Foods. After an Nlng program, I started cooking from home, catering for young bachelors. But over time, I realized that I was not making enough revenue, so I decided to go and learn a skill. This skill is called content creating. Content creating is the act of using food to tell stories. So if for all the past food vendors that have been pitching, if you should hear them correctly, they have been all talking about how they want to sell online and how to create content to actually sell online. So this is where I come in. What I basically do is to help young food vendors who doesn't know how to grow their Instagram page by putting food content that will make them sell. Like when I mean make them sell, in the past years, I've worked with different restaurants in Abuja, Espresso Cafe, Bab's Grills, Amala 247, and Puzzles Abuja, which has helped them to grow their page massively. So for now, I want to be training and also working with food vendors who are interested in growing their page. And over time, you could agree with me that online is where almost everybody sell their products. In as much as we feel that if we have a shop or a store, we could sell, but online would give you more customers if you strive on that positively. So right now, we are wanting to train more people and also have more audience on our own page. So we are looking for a camera that will help us to upgrade our content. Like it will be more cinematic, or not only cinematic, it will also tell more stories to it. So if we partner with these food vendors that are willing to grow their page with us and create more content, we will make more revenue. For example, I charge 10,000 naira for one food content video, and also charge 150,000 naira for monthly subscription. Now, if you have to work with me, I'll ask you, what do you actually want? Do you want a food? Do you want do you want just a day for me to be in your restaurant, or do you want me to come and partner with you? Over time, the last place I've worked, they had to employ me as their food content creator. So I just go there for 3 times, 3 times every week, and they are paying me 150,000 naira. But now I don't want to only dwell on those people to call me for. I want to have my own, my own channel, or where people can just consult me, and I'll have my own people where they can say, please, oh, we want you to come and create content, and I will be charging enough for that. So that is the reason why we want Nlng to give us the sum of 2 million naira, 1.5 million to channel on our camera and videography accessories, so that we'll create cinematic videos and make more sounds, so that people will actually want to come for us. They won't just go outside and start looking for those expensive creators. And we're not that expensive. We can work with the young vendors. Like right now, most of my friends in this Vice program have been chatting me up and telling me, please, Janice, I want you to help me create a page for me. I want you to help me, tell me what to do to my content to sell. And if you watch it, they all need me. So with this skill I acquired, I would want Nlng to give me 2 million, 1.5 million for my camera and my accessories, then 500,000 for my aggressive marketing and advertisement. Thank you very much.
So how many of them have paid you?
I told them after the program.
Why after the program?
Because I'm trying to set up, like yesterday, I'm trying to set up for them.
After the program, you will not see them again.
No, I have their numbers. They are even taking my contacts.
Okay. All right. So it is, you need to be more, you say you want to do aggressive marketing.
Yes.
You have an opportunity to show working, and you're postponing it. You're postponing it to tomorrow.
No, I'm not postponing it. My aggressive marketing is not for there. I'm doing a.
You don't get the point. I'm giving you a feedback. You are in a program and you have classmates that need you, like you said.
Yes, sir.
It would make you would make a lot of sense to me if you came here to tell me, instead of telling me that your classmate needs you, you tell me that your classmate that paid you so and so amount to do this for them.
Some of them
said,
okay, sorry.
Just listen, and you don't have to respond.
Sorry, sir.
I'm giving you a feedback. Maybe before we go, by the time we come tomorrow, you should have closed deals. Show them what you can do and close the deal. That will even add more bites to your story on the stage. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Okay, that's the reason why I actually ventured on food catering and food content creating, because I noticed that to have a standard restaurant, it requires me much. After being a content creator, I've actually managed restaurants for people. So I discovered that most of them pay like upfront, paying like 5 million to 7 million to secure just rent, and also actually pay for more amount of money to have human resources. So I'm like, I don't have that money right now. So I can't say that if I have that money, I will not pay for 3 years rent, hoping to have. So I decided to start with my content creating, not only for my people, for also myself.
Sorry, yeah, I understand. I just wanted to know if you're deviating from what you initially got as from the YES program. No, that's what did your grant you got was for
food catering, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you're now going into something new, but still in the food.
Exactly, ma'am.
Yes, but it's a new business you're doing.
Exactly,
That's what
ma'am.
I just wanted.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jackie Green Foyala. I'm from Boni, Port Harcourt. Cakes by Jackie is an exceptional baking brand, and our target markets are individuals, events, and private businesses seeking professionally baked goods. Uh, our products are custom baked cakes, pastries, and for special occasion and everyday consumption. The growing demand of our business is the demand of custom baked goods in our local markets. And what we offer are unique flavor profiles, customization option, and exceptional customer services. Cake Jackie was vetted by the YES program and started with the open given to us. After that, we have been able to acquire some mixers and some baking equipment. We are seeking the sum of 3 million naira to upgrade our baking equipment, such as the oven and mixers. We believe that we believe that we believe that with this we can increase our online presence and build relationship with other local businesses. So far, we have been able to work with 5 local brands in Port Harcourt, and we believe that we can also increase that with time. Picth-A-Thon is a promising business with a clear vision and potential growth. We believe that the right investment, we can become a leading brand in Port Harcourt. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jumbo Goodness. I'm here to talk about Tech Bridge Innovation Hubs. In Tech Bridge Innovation Hubs, we actually offer computer appreciation, graphic design, and also visual assistant training. So the problem we have is that we actually know that we are living in a digital world where everyone have access to phones, but not everyone know how to use their phone beyond just taking pictures for Instagram, Facebooks, and also to use to other things. So we offer the solution of affordable and practical training such as computer appreciation, graphic designs, and also visual assistant training. We don't only offer these programs, but we also lead these people through mentorship that helps them to learn, to actually help them to start up a freelancing and visual assistant. Our market audience are youth and students from the age range from 18 to 34, seeking employable tech skills, and stay-at-home moms, and also small business owners. So I want to, first of all, I appreciate Nigeria LNG for the opportunity. In 2022, I actually attended the YES program, and it enabled me to get some knowledge. But I went as far as upskilling for my, I went as far as adding more skills to myself, which actually made me, from the program of YES, I was able to acquire a generator. They gave me one generator and a laptop and a stipend. Today, we have been able to create a little bit of awareness that we have students that that works for us, and we also have revenues from trainings whereby we are able to train some students being online and also people that comes over to the shop. And currently, our projection is to expand not only in Bonny Island, but also in River States for individuals that want to learn this tech business. So we are looking up to train about a year. We are looking up to train about 100 students, which will enable us. That's why we are asking for the grant of 4 million naira. For the grant of 4 million naira, we are able to get a space for ourselves and also get some systems We are going to be able to get scanners and also go into marketing, whereby we also have to advertise to these communities about the services we render. Tech Bridge Innovation Hubs. We are grateful for the training Nigeria LNG have been able to give to us over those few weeks, teaching us about land tenant agreement and also teaching us about accounting and the rest of it, and also Buffett. So we are pleading with LNG to come together to help us build a future where no one is left behind in the digital space. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Goodness Jumbo. What do you do exactly?
Okay. We train we train people on graphic designs. We
Digital
also
skills.
yeah,
Where?
computer precision in Bonny Island.
Okay, are there other people doing these things?
Yeah, there are other people doing it.
Okay, what's your competitive advantage?
My competitive,
What do you have over those other people doing it?
because I have my target audience,
Target audience.
youths.
Who's their target audience? Their own. Huh? So you're asking for how much? 3 million.
4 million.
4 million. To do what? To buy equipment and to be able
We want to get more systems. The space currently we are using, it's not ours.
How many systems do you have there currently?
We have 2.
Okay. So from these 2, how much have you been able to make?
So we have been able to train 30 people. So we have been able to make 200,000 naira.
For the whole of 2024? Or
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you. Any other question?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Clap, clap, clap. This about the last person for today. So please let's have some energy in the room. We'll soon round off and then we'll come back tomorrow fresh and spicy. The next person, Shay.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, judges. I just want to use this medium to thank Nlng for the opportunity that they have given to me. Last 2 years, they gave me hope when there is no hope. I just want to use this opportunity to tell Nlng thank you very much, and may God bless you all. Amen. My name is Lekia Hinaka Joy. My business name is Lekia's Kitchen Delight. Your healthy and delicious meal for your head, for your bite. My problem statement is that I find out in my environment that there is no healthy breakfast joint there. So that is why I just want to do my own healthy breakfast joint there. So I am appealing to Nlng to give me 2.5 million naira to upgrade my business. Thank you and God bless you all.
Okay. So, Lekia,
Sir?
how are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay. So, what do you want to use the money for?
Okay, I want to use it to acquire some catering equipment like deep freezer, generator, and etc.
Okay. Do you cook yourself?
Yes, sir. I learned how to cook because of this Nlng last training. I have learned how to cook. I have learned how to cook very well. My younger sister is also here, confirmed from her.
if
If your younger sister no confirm am, who go confirm am? Leave that thing. Okay, so what do you cook? What do you cook best?
Okay, afam soup.
Hey. Hey, Dama, you don't finish me. Okay. Do you have people who help you to cook?
My younger sister helped me. to
Only
go
your
to the
younger
market,
sister?
Yes.
Where's your shop?
At number 12 of Wood Street. I don't have a shop for now, but I have somebody that I'm sharing with.
Okay, what does the person do? The person sell food too?
No, the person sells snacks.
Okay, the person sells snacks while you sell food.
No, I sell snacks too.
Okay, but now you won't begin sell food.
Yes, sir.
So how will you be cooking now? Who will be helping you to cook?
I can cook very well now.
I know. So the people will come to your restaurant to eat. With your health condition, you can't serve people, Abi.
My younger sister is there now.
Only you won't kill that younger sister. Now only she they help you cook. Now only she go help you serve. Do you understand?
She can equally help me to do other things. Then that is why she's my younger sister.
Hey. Where is she? Where is she there? Now you come stand there now. Me will see you. Do well now. Walk well. Okay, so you currently help her, Abi? All right. A round of applause for the two of them, eh? Okay, I just want to be sure. So where is this shop? Where is it in Port Harcourt? Eh?
In Port Harcourt.
Eh?
Yes, it's in Port Harcourt.
Okay. Like how many people come to eat in a day or ask for food?
Let me say 10, 15 a day.
Like rice, beans, all those things, or you've not started?
Mostly snacks.
Snacks. What kind of snacks?
Donuts and nachos.
She makes it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. How do you buy material? How do you get money and all of those things?
From the program
The last
program.
one, the 2022, 2023. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Lekia, thank you. So once again, I just want to encourage you. Anytime you have the opportunity to speak, relax. Say what is in your mind. And forget about what anybody will think about what you're saying. You have spoken and we have all heard you. Did you hear her? Did you hear that? People heard you. So I want you to build your confidence in speaking. Don't be discouraged. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please can we give ourselves a round of applause? It's been one of the longest events I've attended in a long while, but of course, day 2 is tomorrow. Please, 8:30 is a call-up time for tomorrow. We start, especially for those of you who have not pitched. So we ended at number 35 today. So from 36, we begin tomorrow, and please, we all have to be on hand. Also, we'll be hosting the closing ceremony and would also know the top 50. And we all would also get our certificates of participation. All of these tomorrow. Please, can we give our judges a round of applause? Without them, probably wouldn't have gone this far because we're hoping to call it a day even earlier. But again, they've shown resilience and, of course, interest in your good. See you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you very much.
What the Nlng Vibes has done is to create atmosphere where people can actually know that you learn and put to practice, we can actually achieve more.
Nlng has done well in this regard by pushing forward and sponsoring this program.
What
what motivated me actually to join LNG Vibes is the fact that I needed to upskill my business.
The encouragement I got from how to step up my business and also how to get home.
My passion.
I see it as a platform for upscaling my business.
To be able to own my own restaurant.
I wish to expand my business in the area of getting more equipment.
I'm also looking at, doing trainings for beginners who intend to go into the fashion industry.
To be one of the known weather in the universe.
I would love to thank Nlng for this wonderful opportunity that they have given to me.
My thank you goes to Nlng.
My time goes to Nlng for organizing this program.
I want to say thank you to Nlng.
Kudos to Nlng, and we look forward